Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Making History: The Great War. So, this is just a sneak peek of a game I'm playing right now as Japan. So, as Japan, I decided to kind of invade Indonesia about 30 years earlier. We are still technically at war with the enemy. Well, with the Netherlands. Let's try and find... I'm looking for the map mode that tells me my enemies. It's here somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Ah, there we go, war map, okay. So we can see we are still at war with the Netherlands, but what I did was I went and sent my fleet, and we smacked the Netherlands up, so they have practically no navy, or at least they have nothing that can threaten me. So the invasion did take about took about a few months, maybe a few weeks, not that long at all. So we do hold control of this, and what I decided to do was create two dependencies. So I have two colonies over here. We have the Indonesian colony, so this is Japanese Indonesia, and then we have Japanese Melanesia. Of course, with our colony in Formosa. Now, we are doing pretty well. We're making a lot of coal. I am actually using trade to get quite a lot of this, as well as the metals. Oil, I'm not touching. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expand oil production once I've built up infrastructure here. So we are building infrastructure here, we're building the unpaved roads, and what that will allow us to do then is to build up the infrastructure and build up our industry. So we are dealing with some small problems, such as like the people being kind of pissed off, Sunni Islamist rioters. Well, we can put them down easy enough. Now, so we do have some claims available. Let's see. Yeah, so we do have claims upon Manchuria, which is quite nice actually. Though at some point in the future I will invade and pretty much annex the entirety of China, due to the fact there's a hell of a lot of resources here that I could use to turn Japan into a superpower very easily. But yes, speaking of trade, we need to go over here and go to steel, as we're kind of lacking steel. Now, I do have good relations with the United Kingdom. I've been building them up quite nicely. Grants military access to an ally, trade partner, military access treaty, historic relations. So that increases our relations, which I think affects the price actually. So if we see here, 103 units here. 103. Okay, so the price is about... Oh no, here we go. Okay. So let's try 10 from Germany. So, whoops, we'll bring that down to about 10. So that's 80. That's 80. Okay. There must be some things that go on with trade, otherwise you would not see the inflation. Sorry, the influence. I'm very new to the game, so yes. Okay, I'm going to have the UK ship that to us, there we go. And I'm going to buy... I'd usually buy this single transaction, so I have it all there and available. Okay, we're just going to import it all from Germany. Get some from the United States. Okay. Now, this isn't the best way of doing things, but honestly, I like to have it all available so I can keep my industry churning. Okay, there we go. So we'll get about 89 next turn. We are losing a bit of cash, but to be honest, we are making quite a lot of cash. So, here we are. We are Japan, a regional power. Technically right now, though we will increase. Our culture is Yamato, interestingly. Our religion is Shinto. The population of the Japanese Empire is about 80 million, which is incredibly high. Though we only have 7 factories and they are all located in mainland Japan. Our industrial capacity is 45. Compare this to the Russians. They have 27 factories, 207 industrial capacity, and they have another 103 million people. They're also at medium readiness, at military. We're at low readiness. I'm not exactly worried about the Netherlands returning, and I'm hoping to try and secure a alliance with the British Empire. Can we try and secure that now? So you can see here their military power. No, they're rejecting us for some odd reason, though I can't fathom as to why. Excuse me, I may be able to join the German. No, the Germans won't take me. Okay. We'll propose a trade access treaty. They will accept that one. Good. Okay. So I'm going to grab them port access. There we go. I'll improve our relations. Oops. Damn it. I may have to do that deal again. Steel. Okay. I guess not. No, we ended up cancelling that one. God damn it. Okay. Right then. So we do have more steel coming in. Not that much. I did need that steel from Germany. I may still be able to get it. Let's see. No, I guess not then. Ah, oh well. Bulgaria. Supply. Trade access. Okay. So now we can see our trade routes over here, which is something I really wish other games would show. It's just superb. I love seeing the trade lanes. It's beautiful in all honesty. So trade access. We have trade access to these areas, but we don't have trade access to these areas, which is fairly interesting considering I'm missing out on quite a lot here. So let's see. Request trade access treaty. They would accept that, fantastic. And we have Grand Colombia over here, so I'm going to ask for trade access. There we go, we've gained it. So now we can go back over here, and you can see that we're now trading with these people, or we do have that capability, which is good to see. So we can buy from them in the future if we're in need of anything, which is fantastic. Okay, so we're going to process a turn. The turns process fairly quickly, which is quite nice. I am gearing up for an invasion of China. I will probably do it fairly soon. But, right, the Chinese KMT party. So there's now a civil war in China. Well, that came at the greatest time possible. Excuse me. Right. So the Republic of China and Nationalist China are now at war. Very interesting. So we've seen the fighting going on down here. Now this would be a really dickish time for me to jump on them, but the best time to jump on them. So I'm going to keep a decent force over here in the colonies. I'd rather not lose them. And I do, of course, still have to worry about the possibility of Dutch intervention. So, we'll hold on. Right, we are seeing quite a lot of irritation over here. Where's this? Catholic sectarians. Okay. I'm seeing more over there. Not great. Okay, so we have our tax revenues over here. I think we might increase... Well... I think we might increase the social spending. That may ease tensions a little bit. And it will actually increase the population growth. How interesting. Actually, I'm going to go for that. If I can... excuse me. If I can increase my population growth, then that's fantastic. We'll lower taxes overall, though. To about 30%. Right, okay. So I can afford to lose money. That's no problem. Trade agreements none right now. Okay. So what we can do is we can go over to our economy. So we can see here our stockpile and the stockpiles of the others. Now, they're not producing anything right now due to the fact there's not anything being produced, due to the fact there's no bloody mines or etc. Or there may be some, but not many. However, we are producing, as you can see here, our breakdown. We have the food labour, not much in the area of industrial, however. So, you can see here our projected spending and our projected income. So we do receive some income from the colonies, not much, however. Yes, military readiness. Okay. I do have £39,505, so we should be good. I do have my fleet over here. Now, I think I'm going to wait a little while until China is well and truly in the shit. And then I think I will wage a war for the areas I want. Okay, they've gone to partial mobilization. No. Okay. Now we can add areas to our claims. Nation's influence. As you can see here, we do have some good influence on the British Empire. And it would appear the game has crashed. Oh dear. This game is fairly susceptible to crashes. It's kind of weird like that. Not entirely sure what causes it, but well, we'll move on. So yes guys, this has been a little snippet of making history of the Great War, and I find it a really interesting game. I've only started playing it again recently. It's a fantastic game. I do enjoy this fresh take on a grand strategy, and maybe you guys will as well, so do let me know what you think in the comments, and until next time, goodbye for now.